Groin, groin. Catch, high. Take down, turn, and punish. The following technique is extremely dangerous. We're only going to use it in life and death situation. Even for practicing, you have to do it with supervision of an instructor, a qualified instructor, on a crash mat. This is why we're going to perform it on a crash mat. We do basically the same move as we did before, the roll, without letting roll. We're just grabbing his leg, and this time make sure that he's going to fall on the back of the head, which is basically cause a spinal break. We're going to add now to our arsenal some more techniques against side choke. We learned for level 1 and 2 some escape from side choke, and here's some more for you. Again, the person is choking you from the side. You're going to the groin. You lift your hands, and between your body and his, under the chin to the eyes. As I said, 1 and 2. And now you're wrapping your hand around his elbow and lift it out and finish from here. Let's see that and explanation. Especially if he's very close to you, going to the groin is very simple. Even if he's very tight, you can move your hip and go in because he's not controlling the hip. Inserting your hand up, pushing the chin away. Most of the time, if you do it really strongly, you can actually push him away. But if you don't, let's say the person is much bigger than you, you just put the fingers right to the eyes. Now, if you see that, this is a great opportunity to grab his arm from the back. You lift your elbow, put it right around his elbow, and now, and this is the most important part, pivot your body. Take the legs that far away from him and twist yourself next to him. As you do that, his elbow turns. There is a lot of pressure right now on the elbow. As you lift this elbow, he's going down. Sometimes you just lift it, sometimes you kick the back of the knee, and you take him down. Another way, if he's very tight and very close to you, what you want to do is to use it as a hip float. So what I do, I move my hands from here to the back, here to here. And I do a side hip throw. That's it, one more time. This is a very close situation. He's right resting on you. Your hands moving to the back. And now you can throw. One more option. It's very tight and very close to you. You drop your knees down and hold your hands together. This is the position. Now from here, moving my hand away from him and coming to the solar plexus. One hand driving the other hand inside. Sometimes you do it more than once, but usually it's great here and groin. We're going to deal now with bear hug from behind underarm. So the person is holding you underarm and back. The very first thing you want to do is create a situation that is going to be focusing more on what's going down there. So there's a punishment. I'm putting a lot of my weight on one leg, lifting the other one, and going with the heel to his toes. This is a stump, again, to here, right above the toes. Like the same thing like you have knuckles here. This is like most of the pressure points right there. This will be 1. 2 is bringing the knee forward and going right to his knee. So right back. So 1 and 2. As soon as we do that, we're going to spread the legs and trap the head. Fingers to the eyes. We do not look. We just throw the hand inside, search the eyes, and put pressure inside. In order to get him, as bigger as the person, it's easier actually. If he's shorter than you, you have to spread your legs more and arch. And now, you get him. Third thing you can do here is move to the side, to the groin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another option is to use your elbow wisely. You spread your legs and go with the elbows. One of your elbows is going to meet him. So what I do, I keep my hands together. Make sure that my center of gravity is quite low. If he's much taller than you, you don't have to spread your legs a lot. And now, when you move one elbow to one side, his reaction to go to the other side. Don't hide now.
Don't hit me there.
This is going here, and now hit him there. Something 1, 2, 3. Eventually, you're going to hit him. you have some more options. The next option, you put one hand underneath his hand, the back side, and you prepare the other hand and going right here. No matter how strong is a guy, is going to feel it. Now, not to hurt yourself, we'll do it in the other hand. This has to be underneath to create a very, very solid support. You hold your fingers that way. Make sure it's tight. And what you're hitting now is right underneath the knuckle, this line. Usually it's take to knock, knock, knock 3 times, and it's open. As soon as it's open, we have many options. Option number 1, elbow to the face. Option number 2, grab any fingers that you have and turn, take them down. Let's look at that. Only in a situation that you see fingers that you can grab, you do that. You grab the 2 fingers or 1 finger, it doesn't matter. What you want to do is to make sure that the narrow side of your hand will be right at the bottom of the finger, right here. So this is a good position to hold. This will be a bad position. So deep. Now, you don't want to take this hand away from you. You don't want to move it. You want to keep it right to your stomach. And from here, as I turn, it's going to come down. If I keep space between me and him, it won't happen. So if I grab his finger and I move it away and I turn, nothing happens. But if I do that and just press it into my stomach and make sure that my elbow moving above his elbow, turning, there you go. Doesn't matter how strong is the guy, will go down. When you go down, you can always meet your knee, so you can do the same thing. When you get the finger, go here, make sure that you give him a knee on the way down. I'm actually stepping very close to him and turning to 90 degrees. So immediately his balance is not so good, but another thing happened, his leg is stacking between my legs. All of a sudden I can see his leg. Here I cannot see it. All of a sudden I can see it. Bending down, grabbing as low as possible, and from here I'm lifting the leg, not up to my chest, but more forward over there. Obviously in fight, he's not going to let go. He's going to grab you and take you down with him. And that's why we're going to continue.